Hey, what's up YouTube? Karate here. I'm bringing you guys yet another build idea, and I really enjoyed this character. Unfortunately, it's already died, so I can't min-max it further. But I found it to be really interesting, and I wanted to share the idea with you guys. So, the main idea around this character was playing a Juggernaut with the 4th Vow and Glorious Vanity Divine Flesh. The way this works is, the 4th Vow makes all our armor apply to chaos damage taken from hits. And then we convert half our elemental damage taken from Divine Flesh to chaos damage. So we're taking 50% of our elemental damage as chaos, and we're applying it to armor. And we also have really high max chaos res on top of that. We're playing a Juggernaut, so we have Unbreakable for the other half of the conversion. 8% of our armor applies elemental damage. So it's applying to the other half. And the way armor works is, it's more effective against smaller hits, so reducing that hit by half, so it's more effective. So it's a pretty cool interaction, and yeah, you basically take no elemental damage. If that wasn't enough, we're also suppression capped, so spells that deal elemental damage do no damage at all, basically. Now, I'll show you guys some clips of me just face-tanking Shaper Balls to illustrate this, but yeah, you don't take really that much damage from the elemental damage, which is really cool. So what this brings us to is physical damage, and the only way this character can realistically die is by taking a really, really large physical damage hit. You can kind of see where it's going, but yeah, how are we dealing with phys damage? So the way I had dealt with phys damage is by taking 10% less phys damage taken on full ES. This combined with Divine Flesh is really interesting because all damage taken bypasses Energy Shield with Divine Flesh. So you basically always have this up. It's very, very nice. And yeah, how else are we dealing with it? I have some phys damage reduction on one of the nodes around Divine Flesh, on top of like an endurance charge on my ring, 65,000 armor, and I had a shield that had phys damage reduction and also phys taken as Ellie. It's not in this POB. I'll probably add it after the video. But yeah, basically I had BDR on my shield and some phys taken as Ellie. Also, you want max chaos res on the shield. The Crucible is really, really insane on shields. And then we had also the helmet. The helmet's phys taken as chaos from the implicit, and you can also get phys taken as fire from Corelcraft. Yeah, so like basically we're not taking that much phys damage either. We have a 30k phys hit in this POB, and it doesn't even have the helmet or the shield. So it's kind of crazy. The only thing it takes damage from is phys, and this hit's really high. How are we doing damage on this character? So that's another cool part about the character. We're also using Divine Flesh for damage. Like, how does that work? So we're using Ritual Shadows for chance of Wither for 2 seconds on hit. And we're using Poison Molten Strike. Poison Molten Strike with Pneumatic Dagger. Now, I played Poison Molten Strike a couple leagues ago. If you guys remember, I played Assassin Poison Molten Strike with the same setup. And it was very, very strong. I was doing like 50 million dot DPS, which is over the cap. So basically only Ubers get affected by it. This character here only had like 7 million DPS, but I was missing a lot of stuff still. For example, I was missing Elemental Overload. I was missing EB Divine Blessing potentially. I was missing Double Curse for Despair Temp Chains. There's a lot of things I could have gone for that I didn't have. All the Awaken gems, for example. Actually, quickly, I'm going to talk about the gems in general for a second. One of the really cool reasons why Molten Strike scales so well with Poison is because of the gem interactions. The Molten Strike actually hits multiple times per attack with the overlapping projectiles. And GMP has less projectile damage, which doesn't apply to Poison, actually. Like, it's just more damage, basically. Less projectile damage doesn't reduce the Poison damage at all. And then Multi-Strike's the same way. It's less attack damage. This also does not apply to Poison. So you're just getting the benefits of the skills, like the gems, without any of the downsides. Very broken interaction with that. And another really broken interaction in this league is Vengeant Cascade. So Vengeant Cascade doubles your projectiles, basically. The way it works with Molten Strike is it hits the ground and bounces back. So we have 11 projectiles. You can just double that. I mean, you're probably not getting 22 hits on the same target, but the idea is there. You'll probably get like at least like 15 or 16, depending on the hitbox. Very, very solid damage increase, and you can kind of see how we might be getting like poison not capped on a character that really doesn't have that much invested into damage on the tree. Very cool idea, and pretty much everything I want to talk about. I did want to mention the Tanyu Ahis real quick. These are just insane. Like 1C gloves that give you perma onslaught basically, and also give you adrenaline most of the time. The way I would get this in mostly is by getting the life mastery. This makes so you're always spending a life for your skills, at least a little bit, and your glove should be pretty much always active for the most part. Very, very strong interaction, and yeah, this character was insane. I'm really sad it died. I really wish I could have min-maxed it more. I just wanted to share the idea with you guys. I thought it was really cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Oh,